You know that feeling when you meet someone and you just click? Or maybe you totally clash and you can't figure out why? Well, what if the answer wasn't just about personality, but was written in the stars? Today, we're diving into the zodiac to find out what it says about your unique cosmic signature.
So who are you, really? I mean, that's a massive question, right? But what if we could explore it in a fun way? Let's use the next few minutes to look at ourselves and the people in our lives through a completely different cosmic lens.
All right, here's the plan. We're going to journey through all 12 signs, but we'll group them by their 4 classic elements. That's fire, earth, air, and water. It's a really cool way to get to the core energy of what makes each sign tick. Sound good? Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, we're kicking things off with a bang. Let's talk about the fire signs. These are the live wires, the dynamos of the zodiac, the ones who, bring the heat. So, what makes a fire sign a fire sign? It's all about action. These guys don't sit around waiting for permission, they just go. They're fueled by passion, a little bit of impulse, and this just natural-born instinct to lead the way. And leading that charge is always Aries. Man, their energy is contagious. They see a challenge, and they're not just thinking about it, they're already running towards it. In love, they dive in headfirst. It's this thrilling, exhilarating passion that is, let me tell you, never, ever boring.
And then, there's Leo. Leos don't just walk into a room, they kind of illuminate it. They absolutely thrive on admiration, and honestly, they earn it. They are so incredibly generous and fiercely loyal. Just let a Leo shine, and I promise they will warm up your entire world.
And wrapping up our fire trio is Sagittarius, the eternal explorer. They're constantly fueled by this deep curiosity and a powerful need for freedom. They will always speak their truth, sometimes with a little too much honesty, because to them, life is this one giant adventure, and authenticity is the only compass they need.
All right, so from all that wild, crackling energy of fire, we're going to come back down and land on solid ground. It's time to meet the earth signs. These are the builders, the steady hands, the ones who create things that actually last.
See, for earth signs, it's all about the real world, what you can see, what you can touch, and what you can rely on. They are quite literally the bedrock of the zodiac, strong, super dependable, and just deeply rooted in reality.
First up for Earth is Taurus, the absolute master of comfort. They love life's simple pleasures, a fantastic meal, a cozy blanket, a quiet night in. They're usually super calm and grounded, but don't get it twisted. Once a Taurus sets their mind on something, they are an unstoppable force of nature.
Next, we've got Virgo, the quiet mastermind of the zodiac. To them, chaos is just a big puzzle they were born to solve. They show their love not with big, flowery speeches, but with practical actions. They're the one who remembers the little things and just quietly works behind the scenes to make your life better.
In rounding out our earth signs is the incredibly disciplined and ambitious Capricorn. They are the ultimate builders, playing the long game. They patiently and persistently climb towards their goals, step by step. And in relationships, they're a rock. They're building a partnership that's secure, stable, and truly built to last.
Okay, we've been on solid ground, and now we're about to float up into the clouds. We're shifting from the tangible to the intellectual to meet the air signs. These are the social butterflies and brilliant thinkers of the zodiac.
Air signs are all about ideas, information, and connection. Think of them as the social network of the zodiac. They're curious, they're analytical, and they are masters of communication. They're the ones weaving us all together with fresh perspectives and new ideas.
First up, meet Gemini, a total whirlwind of wit and curiosity. For a Gemini, being bored is like the worst thing imaginable. They need change, new people, and constant mental stimulation. That famous dual nature of theirs makes them both absolutely fascinating and incredibly adaptable.
Next, we have Libra, the living embodiment of harmony and charm. They just have this natural gift for making things beautiful and fair. Their biggest struggle? Oh, definitely making a decision. But that's only because they're carefully weighing every single option to make sure everything is perfectly balanced, especially in their partnerships.
And our final air sign is the visionary, Aquarius. These are the rule breakers and the innovators. They just love to challenge the way things are with their brilliant, often unconventional ideas. For them, love is built on a meeting of the minds and a shared vision for a cooler, better world.
Okay, We've been up in the world of ideas, and now we're going to dive deep, deep into the heart. Let's explore our final group, the water signs. These are the empaths, the mystics, the ones who feel their way through the world.
You see, water signs kind of operate on a different frequency. They feel everything. They can walk into a room and instantly pick up on the emotional vibe that most of us completely miss. They're compassionate, incredibly protective, and deeply, deeply creative.
Our first water sign is Cancer, the ultimate nurturer of the zodiac. They are fiercely protective of the people they love. That emotional depth is their superpower, allowing them to create these safe, cozy little worlds for others, all built on trust and genuine care.
And now, for Scorpio, the sign of pure, unfiltered intensity. Scorpios don't do anything halfway. It is all or nothing. They feel things on the deepest possible level and guard their trust like a fortress. When they love, it's this powerful, all-consuming force. But, a word of warning, they never, ever forget a betrayal.
And finally, we drift to Pisces, the dreamer of the zodiac. They are natural empaths, just soaking up the feelings of everyone around them. Their imagination is so powerful, it can turn the most mundane day into something magical. They're gentle, romantic, and offer a safe harbor for the hearts of anyone lucky enough to be in their life.
Okay, so let's put it all together real quick. We've got the passionate spark of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in fire. The grounded, reliable comfort of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in earth. The brilliant curiosity of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in air. And the deep, intuitive feelings of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in water. Each element gives its signs a totally unique way of moving through the world.
So whether you saw yourself in one of these descriptions, or maybe your friends or your family, the zodiac is just a fascinating language to talk about who we are. So I guess the real question is, now that you have this new lens, whose energy are you going to notice out in the world? Whose cosmic signature will you recognize next?